Alright, how you doing? Welcome back. It's another episode of Mama Drama, or Parma Drama, as it's affectionately known. Welcome back. We're not doing one game today, not two games, not three games, but four games. So, from me, hold it, Dr. Benji FM.
Dr. Benji FM.
We'll take it. Let's get straight into it. Run the fancy 90s intro. So, folks, we're back again for another heart-pounding, listen, it's official, heart-pounding episode, that was unpleasant, heart-pounding episode of Parma Drama. No, I'm not making her do it. She'll get it wrong. Mama Drama. Welcome back to Mama Drama. If you don't get that, yesterday's episode, tune in. We've got a run of tough games. Before we talk about the run of tough games we've got coming up, which are incredibly tough, I'm going to take you back to one game. Lazio was the game. Let me paint you a picture. Not literally. We go 3-0 up, riding high. We're on the crest of a wave. It's a beautiful wave. They score. Not worried. They score again. Still not that worried. They score again. I'm throwing shit. 90th minute comes along, Canio with the goal. 91st minute, Agri completes his hat-trick. 5-3, thank you very much. Smash and grab, absolutely love it. That was the highlight of the games you've not seen. We're out of the Italian Cup. Sassuolo have just put the hurt on me. They're a tricky opposition, Sassuolo. I don't know where they've come from. Anyway, Juventus, Udinese, Napoli, Fiorentina. We're going to bring you the maximum reaction we can do. Of course, we're playing the familiar lineup for this game. Jonathan Guzman is suspended, but everything else is pretty routine. So he's on the bench. Danny Graham and Munir up top. Agra, Bursa, Farud, Munari, Deshegli, Albertazzi, Milanovic, Kasani, and Marati in goal. I'm hopeful that we can, out of these four games, maybe win one, draw one. Juventus is going to be tricky. That's the first one. So I've kind of settled on a formation. I've been thinking about it. You may notice, by the way, we're in the middle of a transfer window, but we don't have a lot of money. And I didn't load England into the game by accident. So Danny Graham's not even available, so pointless. Don't worry, he'll be here in the summer. We're playing two up top. Centre forward I've changed Danny Graham up to. I'm going with that. I'm just calling him Danny Graham from now on. Danny Graham. I don't know what happens if we sign Danny Graham. It'll be Danny Graham 1, Granny Graham. Granny Graham up front with Munir, and we're just going to hope that these two can form a magnificent partnership. It's the old boy and the young boy, the Argentine and the Spaniard, and hopefully together they can create magic. Our Swede, I believe he's Swedish, who's not played that much. He's on loan from Torino. He's going to get a game in the deep line playmaker role. A role that should suit him, I think, 31 years of age. Not really played him all that much this season. I'm going to give him some game time. Obviously, with the suspension to Guzman, we need someone to fill in that gap. Hopefully, he's going to fill it in. So let's get on with it. First game, Juve are the opposition. If we look at the league table, you'll see that they are cruising it, as they always bloody do. So let's get stuck in game one. So, first real chance of the game, a minute in. Doesn't look like it's going to be ours. Beraldi is on the march. Ball in. Pereira, great save. I tell you, our keeper, player of the season so far. We'll stay with it while we score from this highlight. That might be ambitious, but I mean, they're playing quite a narrow formation. They're playing a 4-3-1-2 formation, which is obviously something I trialled with this team, but it didn't really work last season. So they're going to see if they can get the best out of it. And I'm just going to say now, folks, if I couldn't get the best out of it, what chance do Juventus stand? Yeah, well, that'll teach them. By the way, little update. We've done a side. The rest of it isn't done, but progress. Speaking of progress, we've made another save. Good. So early on, if you take if you look at the stats up there, you'll notice we've not had a shot yet, and you might think, "Oh, that's cause for concern." No, that's good news. Dave at the bar, so that's not good news. Counter. They're bombing down the line here. They've pulled it back to Paul Pogba, who's had a go. He's missed it, which was dreadful. All right, they've knocked in the rebound, but the first save was great. The first save is one of the best first saves I've seen. If only he could have held it. Still not had a shot yet. We've had a shot. Marvellous news. Despite us having a shot, Carlos Tevez is shooting a lot. They've had 18 shots in half an hour. Stop it. Well, that's been increased. Oh, bloody hell. That's To quote second yellow card, that's disappointing. It is disappointing. I feel disappointed. We're going to go in at half time here. 2-0 down to the old lady. And my mum doesn't even play Football Manager. Only kidding, Mum. You won't watch this. So the team talk was quite good. Like I'm confident about that. But frankly, we're not in this game at all. So we're going to bring Munir. Actually, do you know what I might do? I might use an overpowered Mickey Mar Jr. 3 up top formation. Just to try and get us back into the game. Yeah, let's try it. Let's just see if we can try and we're going to get rid of our width effectively, but we're gonna go hell for leather further up the pitch. By hell for leather, I mean putting another striker on, a target man. That'll terrify them. In fact, if we're going to do that, Benny boy, direct passing. Here we go. Goals galore. Oh, hold on. Artu Vidal has made cynical. He's been removed from the field of play. They're taking off a striker, bringing on a midfielder immediately, but they're down to 10 with half an hour, 20 minutes to go. I feel like we've got a chance. Tevez, Gorkoof. I felt like we had a chance. They're better with 10, which is concerning. Now, they say you're at your weakest after you've just scored, and we've proven it. That was a highlight straight after the goal. Munir's put in. Good lad. They've had so many shots. How have they had time to do that? That's a shot every 2 minutes. I've not said that since my alcoholic ex-girlfriend was at the bar. And there it is then. A 3-1 win for the Azzurri. I guess they'll take that. I hope Juve are the Azzurri, otherwise I will have offended some sort of Italians. What a weird turn of phrase. So 3-1, not too bad. We're progressing against Juve. One day we might get a point. So that's what we can live in hope for. On to the next one. As I say, for today, we're pulling out all the stops. Right then, a little change up in team. De Guzman's back in. Thiel is back in. That sounds like a racing car. Thiel. I've got to stop it. That's the only changes we've got. Udinese away. I'm not sure actually how well are Udinese getting on in the division. They are 16th. This is winnable. We are away from home, but this is winnable. Let's play ball. That didn't feel or sound right, did it? Right, first real chance of the game, and it's falling to them. It's been cleared, but I mean, they're on the attack. I actually really like the Udinese team. I think they've got a really fun team. Well, that's annoying. Lucas Evangelista has got the goal. I think I had him on a Liverpool save. I did earlier in the year. Oh, don't give him another chance. I've not finished talking about the first one. Right, okay, well, no. Right, it's our turn to attack. We're on the edge of their box. Agra, recent hat-trick. Doesn't quite convert that time around though. I've switched to counter just because we're away from home. I feel like they're going to have more of the ball naturally. But since I've switched to counter, we've suddenly had more of the ball. So the logic I'm using is lost. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and control the game. I feel like we're good on the ball. Good midfielders, decent out wide. In the second half, that's going to be the aim of our game. I will make a quick change in the middle because of the knock that's been picked up. But all in all, we'll stay as we are. De Guzman, free kick. What a strike. That did definitely not take a deflection. That was true as the lie detector says. Not a phrase. Oh, another chance. We're back into it. Down this left-hand side. The Argentine Danny Graham. He's back on it. He's fired. Oh, well, that's a goal. Munir from close range. I've never been so excited. We should go defensive because when an Italian team goes defensive... Yes, exactly. We're learning. I feel like I was in front of a live studio audience there. Sadly, I wasn't. Because if I was, they'd have mocked me getting that a little bit wrong. And that's the game. I should be excited, and I am. 2-1 victory against Udinese, which sees us soar up to 9th. Yes. I think I'm the most excited person at getting into 9th. I don't think that's a thing. No one's celebrating. There's not a card for that. You're not writing it out. Oh, dear Ben. Congratulations on coming 9th. That's not happening. They're not. Clintons are not providing that card. Moonpig definitely aren't. It's the transfer window and that, so I thought I'd try and get some quality acquisitions in. There weren't any available, so Ryan Babel was the option. He's rejected the loan offer. I don't know what's weirder, me going for Ryan Babel on loan or the fact he's at Tottenham. Just what a step down for Ryan Babel. Right, diddly-ite. It's another game. Napoli are the opposition. Their team's pretty tasty. I've got to say, I'm a fan of it. I've always been a fan of Napoli's team since it's evolved from like the Lavezzi Cavani days. Higuain, Insigne, Hamsik, Calderon, Inler's in there as well. A few more familiar faces at the back. We're going, routine now. No de Guzman. A Bursa getting a game out on the left-hand side. A little bit of rotation. Although we've just won a game, I think it's important to keep the legs fresh out wide because we aren't exactly consistent there anyway, so why not give it a little bit of a mix around? Anyway, let's get in with it. Get in with it. I say some strange things. That is a peculiar term. Let's get in with it. In terms of this, what the is that meaning? Let's get in with it. Like it's not a bed. We started the game in attack, and I've switched it. Oh, hello there. I've switched it to control. It's about to change over to control. There it is. There's the moment. Let's hopefully hope that gives us more chance in this game. You can see straight away that the possession became a lot more even. It started off with them being well on top. I think controlling the game is a good bet for us. We've got decent passes in the midfield. If we can let them dictate the play a bit, we're in with a chance. I say all this. We know what comes next. Like there's a pattern of when I talk about things being quite positive, and then that happens. So that's good. Marek Hamsik, 6th goal of the season, still hasn't got a very good haircut. Could this be a chance for us? The Swedes in there, the Italian Danny Graham, Munir. That was Munir. That was rubbish. I'm just looking at the league table just before we get to the half time. Napoli are 4th, and there's 19 points behind Juventus. I don't know if that speaks about how good Juve are, or that Napoli aren't even close. Like it's a very one-sided league this, and it's sided by one team. It's ridiculous. How are we going to break it? One day we will break it. Right, chance deep in their half. The Argentine Danny Graham has laid it off beautifully. De Chegli into the middle, not quite cleared. Bursa, Munir. Oh, Agra. There we go. That's a goal. Hang on. Did they score earlier? Is it 1-1? I feel like I've just lost my mind. I feel like they scored 2. Why did I think that? Folks, I don't know what's going on in my own brain. Right, so although the fact I'm mind boggled about what's just gone on, we are 1-1 with Napoli. Oh, hang on, there's a chance. I was going to go defensive. I was going to take it. But, I mean, Lacazette, he's not bad, is he? What a substitution that is. We have to bring on Alberto. Hamsik, why has he got so much space? What are we doing? Right, the Argentine Danny Graham is coming off the field. He's done a fantastic job. Biabiani's also going to come on. Double change. We're going to go for this. Hell for leather. When I say go for it, I mean we're going to rotate some forward players. 2 minutes to go. Seal this. Right, this is the last action of the game, and that's a 1-1 draw against Napoli. The Parma fortunes are turning round ever so slightly. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling all right. I'm not feeling good. I thought they were 2-1 up. I don't know what happened. I thought they were 2-1. I don't know what my brain did. And you're going to think, oh, he must have cut something out. I don't know what's gone on. I'm going to watch this back. Welcome to your main event of the evening. Parma taking on Fiorentina in the Serie A. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I want to be Michael Buffer, but I'm not. The team is staying largely the same. I feel like we're rotating the side, but the system is now kind of in place. So I've got different players doing different roles. Next season, I'm going to buy players for specific roles. I'm kind of using what I've got this year. We obviously made a lot of buys, but that was kind of getting a young defence in, getting a little bit more solidity up front. We got some decent loans. Munir's been a great little buy, or a great little loan. So, final game, Fiorentina-Parma. I feel like I've bigged it up a little too much earlier on, but now here we go. This is it. We've got how are we doing in this episode? Oh yeah, win the draw. Of course. I've lost myself. After the last game, I'm questioning if I'm here, if this is real. Now, as you can see, Fiorentina are a little way above us. And I think even if we beat them, we won't be above them, but our points will be the same. So I think there's a good chance of us putting up some sort of fight. 6 minutes in, Giuseppe Rossi, very Italian. Although he's part American, very Italian. Like it. Good job, Giuseppe Rossi. Now this is our chance to spring some of attack. Neto with a good save. When he goes close. It's nice that we're having chances. Something new, innit? Apparently Biabiani's got a knock. We'll leave him out there. Conti's struggling at right back as well. We'll see how we get to half time. So far so good. In fact, I keep talking about this. We've been doing it in the recent games. Going to switch us up to control. Even if they score here, We're kind of locked into control. Right, let's see if we gather a bit more of the game. Maybe we'll have to start games in control. If they score now, I'm going to completely write this off and go change it again. No chance. Morati's too good. It's only 1-0. It's only 1-0. It's only one. Just after the last game, just making sure I'm fully aware of what the score is, just in case we score. From the highlights I've observed, it looks like they've got an extra man in midfield. It's very disconcerting. Tshegni's just killed himself over there. He's injured now. He's out of this. They've got a sustained bit of pressure. He's gone in for a tackle. Kick it out. Play fair. Disgusting. Appalling behaviour in Italy there. The physio's run on. An injury at left back. And I tell you what, the Fiorentina players should be ashamed of themselves, especially if that's a long-term injury. They should be absolutely annoyed with themselves. Look themselves in the mirror and go, oh, you are a nasty piece of work. You can tell I've done that before, can't you? Right, second half. It's been a relatively even game. They've had a few more chances and obviously they've got a goal. But I mean, in terms of statistics, it's pretty even. Oh, no. That's a fantastic save. I tell you, I keep raving about it, and I feel like I'm not giving it just enough sort of credit, but our keeper's so good. I don't know what's got into him. Right, time to freshen up the legs all over the pitch. Seri's going to come on up top. We're going to take off the Italian Danny Gray. The Italian, Argentine, Ben, Argentine. We did the translation earlier. Come on, you can't get that wrong. We're going to make a change there. We're also going to make a change in the middle. There we are. Sorted. Sorry, we're going to play you as a target man attack instead because it's more suited to your play style. Let's see if we can get ourselves a solitary goal. Now, you see, the problem at this point is if they've gone defensive, it's game over. I just don't know it. Let's see. Okay, that's not a particularly good chance. Ryder Matos, which is a great name, I must say, down on this right wing. Ball into Gomez. He's not going to miss that from there. Is he onside? He certainly is. Mario Gomez, German Hall of Famer, gets the goal. 2-0 Fiorentina. This game looks all but over. Overload. I'm going to throw everything at them. That worked. That was successful, wasn't it? Oh, go overload. You know, you might create a chance. Yeah, not a single highlight. So with 10 seconds to go, that looks like it's going to be it. So what have we had? 4 points from 4 games? Not ideal, but as I say, we've played some big hitters there. Fiorentina have given us a bit of a pasting, if I'm honest. Juve did the same thing. And decent results against the other two, Udinese and the other team. So, I just forgot their name. Napoli, wasn't it? How can I forget Napoli? One of the most successful and thought-after clubs in world football. And I'm like, ooh. That brings us to the end of the episode. Oh, God, you're so professional now. That was almost seamless. Thanks very much. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. It's been a bit of a mishmash of just me questioning my own head. But yeah, if you've enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to see more and you're enjoying the series so far, subscribe to the channel. There's so much more of this to come. There really is. Another one tomorrow. I might do a Q&A tomorrow. No, I shouldn't promise things that are never going to happen. So with love and care, from YouTube to Benji FM. Goodbye. Hello, is that my local GP? Hi. No, I am still telling people I'm a doctor. No, I'm not really. Yeah, I just wanted to call and say that I need an appointment. I'm questioning if things are happening or not. Hello? Oh my God, I didn't even call. It's another sign.